Okay. We're here at MM&T on the Fenice stand, an Italian company, with Dr. Pisi, who's the president of the company, and Mr. Kumar, who is the area manager for China. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Dr. Pisi, please tell me, how is the show going for you at the moment?
Things are going quite well. Tuscany people never say enthusiastically things are going well, everything is okay. They prefer to leave space for improvement. I have learned the lesson, so I say quite well, quite well.
I understand. And Mr. Kumar,
80%.
how's it been for you?
Very good. 80% of our existing customers visited us.
Yes.
And this year we are looking positive, and the sentiments are good for especially domestic market. And we believe there is a room for growth for everyone, and we are poised to grow in this year.
Yes, so you've made new contacts at the fair here.
Yes, there are plenty of new contacts.
Yes. And Fenice has been coming to the fair for many years, Dr. Pisi.
Yes, and Fenice has been set it up 40 years ago. We are celebrating the 40th anniversary this year. And we have developed a very strong technology, very innovative. People is surprised of which kind of proposal we are making. And we are now returning to Hong Kong because many people from Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Korea doesn't come inside China normally, where we have a large stand and normally exhibit.
Yeah, because this fair is more international.
Exactly.
It's more international.
Yes.
So you see people from most Asian countries.
Yes. So this year we have tried to have a minimalist presence just to verify if really we have to return with a large presence next year.
Yeah, because I see the stand is very busy.
Yes,
the stand is very
yes.
busy. And have you launched any new products here this year?
Of course, new technologies, new system. Our company is one of the very few in the world covering the whole technological area of leather treatment, from the tannery to the shoe factory to the clothing cleaning to the care systems.
So you cover the whole supply chain?
Yes. We try to remove the reserve for purchasing leather from people. The maintenance, the easy care. We are adding values.
Yeah, and one final question, Mr. Kumar.
Please.
Will you be going to the Shanghai fair, Mr. Kumar?
Of course, we are going with a big stand, and we are also there in Guangzhou fair with a big stand. And today, only by innovation and new technologies, you can improve the leather, because the quality of leather is deteriorating, and we are working a lot of technologies where we play a major role in domestic market.
With the new technologies, do you have sustainability in mind?
100%, because it's all technically proved, Italian products, good quality, and Chinese are willing to work with us for a long time for sustainability.
So, in other words, you're helping the Chinese develop their products as well?
Exactly. We are just transferring the technology from Italy to China.
Okay, that's fantastic. Well, Dr. Pisi, Mr. Kumar, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. First, we are producing cow leather, buffalo leather, and also buffalo calf, which we call baby buffalo.
Yes.
In crusts and in finished stage, which can go for upholstery, can go for leather goods, and also for garments and shoe upper.
I understand. So many of these finished leathers are exported from the tannery?
Yes, we are mainly producing 100% of our production is for export.
For export. And to which countries do you export at the moment?
Actually, our main market is Italy, and then China, and Portugal, several countries in Europe.
I understand. So if you're exporting to Italy, the leather must be of very high quality.
Yes, because we are depending on the latest technology in the chemical products and the procedures.
Yeah, I understand. And do you get fashion directions from your clients in Italy on how to produce the leather?
Definitely, each client has his requirements, and so he gives us whatever he wants as finishing or crust, and we produce according to his requirements. So it is a help for us also.
I understand. We are now on the second day of the fair, Mr. Yasser.
Yes.
From which countries have you received visitors so far?
Mainly this year, most of the visitors are from China, Taiwan, and some from Korea. Other parts of the world are not present until now. Last year it was more countries like Australia, Canada, USA, but I'm expecting now we are on the middle of the half day. I think we have still 50% of the fair. Yes, half of the fair.
Right.
Yes.
Will you be looking to come back next year, or?
Definitely. I've been here from 95. It's
Okay.
around, you can count how many years I'm exhibiting here in APLF in the Hong Kong.
Well, next year is the 30th anniversary of the fair.
So I will be definitely surely here.
Yes, okay. That's great. Thank you very much, Mr. Yasser.
It has been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We're here at the moment on the stand of AI Topper at MM&T 2013. AI Topper is a long-term exhibitor at this fair, and they are based in Sydney in Australia. And I'm here with Mr. Justin Topper, who is one of the directors of the company. Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
Fine, I'm fine, thank you, and it's nice to speak to you. Tell me a little bit about AI Topper and what sort of products you're producing for the international market.
Okay, we are processors and traders of cattle hides out of Australia. We are doing it in the raw salted condition and the wet blue condition.
So I presume on that basis you're exporting a lot of these hides to China.
To China. A large percentage go to China, Europe, Taiwan, Thailand.
Okay, do you do any finished leathers at the moment?
We only take the kangaroo into finished leather, and it's a smaller part of our business, but
What percentage approximately these days?
in finished leather,
Yes.
if kangaroo
Yes,
would be maybe 5%.
I understand. And being at the fair this year, because I saw you were here last year
Yes,
as well.
well, we exhibit many years.
Yeah. From which countries are the visitors coming mainly this year?
We're seeing customers from China, Europe, Italy. They would be the main two areas.
Okay.
All right.
And
it's pretty much China focused.
pretty much China focused. How do you see the business going in China generally at the moment? Is the demand higher or lower than last year? Just generally.
Our general feeling is that the Chinese tanners are positive,
Yes.
and we believe it's from the domestic consumption which is driving it.
Yes.
It's got to be coming from somewhere, and that's the only reason we can
So
see.
it's consumer demand filtering
Consumer
through.
demand filtering through the tanners, and the business is strong. The prices are strong.
Yeah. I'll ask you the final question, Justin. You'll be coming back next year, I guess, to this
Yes,
fair?
definitely.
Okay. Well, look, thanks a lot, and
Thank
it's
you
nice
very
to
much.
speak to you for
You
the first
too.
time.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We're here on the stand of Bayer with Mr. Nick Smith, who's the General Manager of Biomaterials Science for the textile business worldwide. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Can you please tell me how does this fair fit into your overall marketing strategy for Bayer?
Well, Hong Kong is still incredibly important in the fashion industry, and this is one of the industries where we're targeting most strongly. Therefore, it's pretty clear that we very much have to be here in Hong Kong at this fair.
I understand. And thinking about this fair and its strategic importance, and it'll be 30 years next year in actual fact. Have you launched any fresh products here this year?
I'd rather focus on, instead of talking about launch of fresh products, I mean, we are continually bringing new products into our portfolio, new resin products into our portfolio, and we're continually optimizing our formulation range in order that we can really say now that we can offer a complete range of products for a wide number of application industries, including the fashion industry.
I understand. And what are the main countries you're looking at this fair?
Well, it's a fair in Hong Kong, of course. Pretty much 80% of the textile industry worldwide is in Asia, with a strong focus on China.
Yes.
So these are the countries that we're focusing on around China and Hong Kong.
And is that reflected by the mix of visitors you've had so far in the first day and a half?
Well, Of course, this is a fair with a very, very strong presence of Chinese and Hong Kongese, but it's also a very much international fair, and we've seen that reflected in our visitor on the stand. So we've had many visitors from India, Taiwan, Korea, Japan, and also, of course, European countries, for example, Italy.
Okay. One final question. How much does sustainability come into the mix, into your product mix these days? You know, it's one of the hot topics in both the textile and leather industries, as you well know.
Yes. Well, sustainability is, you're right, sustainability is a so-called hot topic. For Bayer, sustainability is not a hot topic. Everybody is aware our mission statement, our corporate mission statement in Bayer is Science for a Better Life. And this is no different for our textiles business. So we are very much offering products which are sustainable alternatives to traditionally used products in the textile coating industry. For example, solvent-borne synthetic leather, always using DMF. We're offering alternatives to that.
Okay, well that's great. Thank you, Mr. Nick Smith, General Manager of Biomaterial Sciences, Textile Division Worldwide. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Left in the Brazilian Pavilion, which is run by the CICB, with Mr. Fernando Bello, who is the Executive President.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Bello, it's good to see you here in Hong Kong. We'd like to ask you a few questions about what's happening at the fair. For example, how does APLF fit into the overall global marketing strategy of the Brazilian leather industry?
Vai falar em português.
Fala em português, pode ser.
A PLF é uma feira muito importante para os costumes brasileiros, uma vez que ela é a ponta de lança das vendas dos couros brasileiros na Ásia, a porta de entrada para a comercialização de produtos na Ásia, onde a China é o principal cliente dos couros brasileiros. O Brasil produz 40 milhões de couros por ano, dos quais exporta 70% da sua produção. Desse total de 70%, 60% é em couro acabado, 30% em couro wet blue e 10% em couro crust em semi-acabado. O Brasil exporta principalmente para 3 países, a China, Hong Kong, Itália e Estados Unidos. Esses 3 países fazem 65% da produção brasileira de couros. E o planejamento estratégico do CICB, nós temos elencados 8 países como países-alvo. E nós vamos fazer ações na Índia, na Coreia, na Alemanha e no México e na Indonésia principalmente. Nós recebemos visitas de muitos países, principalmente países da Ásia. O maior número de visitantes vem de clientes da China e Hong Kong. E em segundo lugar da Coreia, que estão procurando os couros brasileiros.
Sustainability and environmental protection in the development of the Brazilian leather industry in the next 10 years, for example.
Os brasileiros estão num estágio, num nível muito elevado na questão ambiental em todo o projeto de sustentabilidade. O CICB, junto com o governo brasileiro, está desenvolvendo um selo de sustentabilidade próprio, de certificação própria, para conseguir qualificar mais ainda os costumes brasileiros a concorrer de uma forma harmonizada no mercado internacional. Uma das metas do estratégico do CICB e dos costumes é cada vez aumentar o investimento na questão de sustentabilidade na área ambiental, que é um dos pilares de boa qualidade dos couros brasileiros.
We're here at APLF this afternoon on the second day with Mr. Eskens of the Corium Chemical Company from Novo Hamburgo in Rio Grande do Sul in Brazil. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Fine, and you? Good afternoon.
Excellent, thank you. Please tell us a little about the chemical products you provide to the leather industry.
Yeah, we are a company already established 16 years ago. We produce mainly finishing chemicals. We are already selling in China for 9 years, and this is our 4th time in the fair.
Okay, so you're producing chemicals for finishing leather. When you, I presume you're developing new chemicals at the same time. You have a research research department. How important is sustainability these days for your research?
Actually, the last 5 years, sustainability is one of the key factors that always have to be taken care about it. Everybody's looking for this, and we also are doing.
I understand. How does APLF fit into your marketing plans on an international basis?
For us, it's very important to be here because since we are a very new company, it's always important to put our brand in a fair like this where you get people from everywhere in the world. So for us, it's really important to be here.
Yeah. When you say everywhere in the world, can you give us an example of some of the countries which have visited your stand this year?
Bangladesh, Pakistan, Italy, Europe as well, Egypt, Kenya was also, we are starting, and India mainly. So for us, it's very important to be here.
Yes, I understand. And has the fair lived up to your expectations this year?
Yes, till now it's going very well. We are very glad with the people that we got, with the quality of the visits that we got. So we are very, very glad with the results.
Okay, that's fine. And generally speaking, you're obviously exporting to China, I presume. What other countries are you looking at as potential customers?
Mainly Middle East. We are looking very much to Bangladesh and to Pakistan.
I understand. Have you got any other comments you'd like to make about the fair while we're here? Will you be coming back next year, for example?
Yes, next year we are back. We already made our reservation. So with the Brazilian Leather Council, so we will be here.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. And you're within the you will come with the CICB supported by Apex Brazil.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
By the Brazilian government.
Well, that's great, Mr. Essence. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, we're here at APLF 2013 on the stand of Senko Prod, who are from the Chaco in northern Paraguay. We're here with Mr. Ferdinand Kaler, who's the general manager, and Shami Fair, who is the sales manager. Well, good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Morning. Can you please tell me, how many times have you been to this fair in the past?
Well, it's our second consecutive year that we're here at APLF.
Okay. And what products are you selling here to the visitors, to the international visitors?
Wet blue, bovine hides, full substance. That is our only product that we offer.
I understand. And to which countries are you trying to sell this? What are your target countries?
Well, we are very strong in Italy and South America, but through this fair, we are trying to expand more to the Asian markets. Yeah, China, Korea, Hong Kong, and Thailand maybe.
Okay, so this fair forms an important part of your marketing plans.
For sure. It is kind of hard to get business going with new customers that far away here in Asia. So MM&T is ideal for us to get in contact with these new people, with these new companies, and try to get something going. You know?
Okay. So in the last 2 years, with which new countries have you made contact by coming to this fair?
Well, mostly Chinese companies here in Hong Kong and also the mainland in China. A lot of them from South Korea and some Indian companies and Thailand. Yeah.
Okay. And business has been good or bad or medium this year?
No, I think the fair was a success for us. Business has been good, demand has been good, prices are okay. So I think summing everything up, it's been a good fair for us.
Okay, well, look, thank you very much, Ferdinand. Thank you, Shami. And best of luck for the rest of the fair.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
2013, on the stand of Scott, who are from Mossel Bay in the Southern Cape in South Africa. And I'm here with Mr. Fred Krieg. And I see that you're doing ostrich leather, Mr. Krieg.
Yes, Richard, we are very happy to be here at the APLF. It's a very important show for us. We participate at leather fairs all over the world. This is one of the most important fairs for us. This is a show where the Oriental decision makers are coming to visit us and make their purchases for ostrich leather. So that's a critical part of our marketing activity.
Yeah, so this fair fits precisely into your marketing plans.
Exactly. We are meeting here with all our agents from the Orient, Korea, Japan, China, and we were a little bit concerned a couple of years ago about the APLF, but today it's reconfirmed its importance in our whole marketing strategy.
Yeah, what sort of diversity of visitors are you getting this year?
Well, this year we have a good turnaround from the Korea, Japan, and China, of course. And we had visits from people from the United States, and we've seen a few people from Europe walking around here asking us about our product.
Are these manufacturers or are they designers?
Manufacturers. There's an interesting situation where a lot of local manufacturers are starting to manufacture for European companies, and they have to match quality and so forth, and that's exactly where we fit in terms of providing a good quality product for manufacturing in the Orient, which can be exported worldwide. So this is a critical part of our business.
And have prices been satisfactory this year as far as you're concerned?
We are very good on our prices, because there's a general shortage of ostrich leather in South Africa and worldwide. So because of the avian influenza problem that we have there, so that does have an impact on our pricing, and we are very happy about it. We are a little bit concerned about volume, but it's positive.
Yeah, well, you say you're concerned about volume, but ostrich leather is in fact a luxury product, correct?
Absolutely luxury. If a product is costing a handbag, for instance, if that costs a lady, say, $7,000 to $10,000 US, it is an exclusive product. Absolutely. And you deal with it in that way, and we are trying to enhance that image by developing new products, new finishes all the time to keep the interest in it and so forth.
Yes, of course. Okay, and will you be coming back next year, do you think so?
Yeah, for sure. Other than the fair, we enjoy Hong Kong. It's a fantastic place to be, and what I can say to you, this is probably one of the best organized leather fairs in the world, and it makes it very easy for us. The communication is fantastic, and I must say that, dealing with people from South Africa, organizing your fair, it's from the freight, from the layout, everything is, I must say that it is absolutely positive.
All part of the service, Mr. Creek. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
We're here at APLF 2013 on the stand of Bay Tanneries from Dhaka in Bangladesh, and I'm with Mr. Rahman, who's director of the company. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Please tell me, how many times have you been to the fair?
We've been exhibiting in APLF for last 20 years.
Oh, wow. So you know the fair very well?
That's right.
Okay, that's fine. And what sort of leather are you selling this year?
We are selling mainly cow calf, goat and sheep, and finished leather, mainly for shoes and bags.
Okay, and you mentioned before that you're selling ecologically produced leather. Could you explain a little more about that?
That's right, because now we have to be more responsible for the environment. So we are doing our tanning process more eco-friendly, more cleaner technology. So we are going towards vegetable tanning and ecological, chrome-free, minerals-free tanning.
Yeah, because this is demanded by the consumers.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fine. And which countries are you selling to mainly, Mr. Rahman?
We are mainly exporting to Far East, China, Hong Kong, Korea, Japan, and then also a little bit in Europe and America.
And how has this year's fair been as far as you're concerned? Has it been successful? New contacts?
Yeah, there are some new contacts, and so far so good. It's so good. Quite promising.
Quite excellent. And any new countries you wish to mention?
Yes, there are a few new countries in the Eastern Europe, and also we found some new types of ideas here. So we are getting
mainly footwear manufacturers.
That's right.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, do you have any other comment to make about the fair while we're recording this? How do you find the organisation of the fair?
Yeah, they're quite organised. I find it much more organised than any other fairs, and they're quite friendly.
Okay.
That's all to say.
Well, that's important. Okay, thank you, Mr. Rahman, for your time.
Thanks for coming to our stand.
Yes, a pleasure.
And all the best.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay, we're here with Mr. Luis Gaspar of Colomer from Spain at APLF 2013. And this is Colomer. Tell me, Mr. Gaspar, you're here at APLF once again. How are you finding the show today?
So it's very interesting for the company. It's one of the most interesting fairs that we are doing. For us, the Asia market is one of our biggest markets, so we are focused to be here.
Okay, and what sort of products are you selling at the moment?
So we are selling lamb skins, calf skins, and goat skins for the handbags, garment business and shoe business.
All finished leather?
All finished leather, yes.
Okay, excellent. And you're selling, I presume, from the size of the company, you're selling worldwide, I would believe.
Yeah. We belong to the Henan Prosper Group. That is one of the biggest tanneries in the world. And this Henan Prosper make the Australian lambskins.
I understand. But your production facilities are still based in Spain?
Is located in China. So we are a Chinese company located in China, and for the European business we have an office in Barcelona.
I understand. And in the last 2 days of the fair, from where have you, which countries have you received visitors?
So mainly our visitors are from Asia parts, a few from America and a few from Europe. But for this fair it is mainly for the Asia.
I understand. And for next year, what is the outlook, do you think, for the business generally? Is there still good demand?
Yes. We are very happy about the demand concentrate from Asia, basically. From Europe and America is going well, but not so strong as the Asia business.
Well, that's probably due to the economic situation.
That's, of course, that's a very important part.
Okay, and how's the organisation of the fair been for you this year?
We are quite satisfied. We know that Hong Kong Fair is one of the most interesting and well-organized fairs, and we keep doing and coming to this fair.
Okay, that's great, Mr. Gasper. Thanks and good luck for the rest of the day.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Excellent. We're here with Mr. M&T, who is a leather trader from Italy.
Yes.
How have you found the fair today, sir? Have you been doing some business here?
Yes, of course. I'm living in China actually is 19 years. Yeah.
Okay, and what have you been trying to, what business have you been trying to transact here? Buying and selling hides or leather?
No, I'm agent and trader for leather, and plus we produce bags and shoes to export in many different countries.
Okay, and do you come to the fair every year?
Yes, every year, yes. I think it's very important meeting.
Okay, and have you found new contacts this year at the fair?
Not yet, not really new contact. I'm not interested to find so many new contact. Is the way maybe to find the old friend and also new customers.
Yeah, to consolidate relationships.
Yes. I think in the fair mostly is to be here. The most important thing is this, to contact the client, and yes, I have some new contact, but normally in the fair,
okay.
I think we cannot make it a business.
So hopefully we'll see you again next year, Mr. M&T.
For sure.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, see you.